What's up, guys? How's it going? So this week is the start to Machines for Rust. As you see, the quarry is in. This is it. It is beautiful in its glory. I am currently on a non-creative dev server because it's the only server that is updated, and I am terrified for my life that I'm going to die. But this is what the quarry looks like. I can't tell you the ingredients right now because I can't make it because I don't have the blueprint. But we're just going to show it in action. So there's three components to it. There's the quarry itself, of course. There is the storage tank where you get the loot. And then there is the storage barrels for low-grade fuel. You can fill both barrels. This guy's going to show up and hopefully not be a dick. And basically, you're going to get up here. And you're going to start up the quarry.
Is this the quarry?
Yeah. And you start it up here. And so you can go through our low-grade fuel. And it is dumping stone into there, and you can collect stone. So this thing is super cool. It's animated. The oil jack is going to be next. But this thing's cool. I don't know if it also collects... Yeah, it looks like it just does stone. We ran out of low-grade fuel there. But yeah, guys, that's the first look at it. Machinery in Rust. Next up are probably generators and the oil jack. Like I said, generators probably going to work for our lighting, like the spotlights and stuff we've seen so far. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. We'll be right back on my server, and I'll do a little bit of explanation on the other things added. Okay, guys, so not a whole lot, like I said, was done in this update. We did get some significant strides forward into a new area where the team at Face Punch, they've been just getting towards those machines. Like you see the quarry, like I said, the oil jack is coming soon, and generator is eventually on the way. The automatic pistol is getting animations, as well as I believe they're finishing off the wolf headdress, and they're starting on different armor types. Like the, I guess a wood armor and like a metal stop signs piece and scrap metal armor kind of thing, which are cool looking. They're making progress as well with a tier 2 furnace and some kind of event we will see next week. So it's going to be, they said, similar to airdrops, but, you know, something different. So we'll see what that is. They're being very vague. But with the very few new items we did get was the water tank. So we've got two. We've got the small one, which is a default blueprint, and we've got the large one, which you have to learn. I had to spawn this in because I don't know that blueprint yet. But like I said, everyone can make these guys. They're cool looking. They're pretty neat. If you look around, there's like algae growing on there. So they did some cool work to the details of it, I think. Definitely very neat. But basically, they passively collect water right now, even though we don't have rain. You can drink directly from them by holding E, or you can open them, which is, whoops, the default. And see, right now it's already collected 1 milliliter of water. You can also add to them, so I can drain this water bottle into it, and then I can also fill this water bottle. So that's basically how it works, and then you can drink from the water bottles themselves. Drinking from this doesn't always seem to work. Let's see, we're at 103. Oh, there we go, it works. Okay, so we got that. But yeah, that's basically how they work for now. I think they're going to eventually add like a Boda bag that you can fill with water as well, because obviously you can't craft these water bottles. But I mean, you can drink out of these directly, so definitely neat. Hopefully weather comes soon. It'll be a much better way to collect it. And one last thing to really say about the quarry, I did forget to mention there's a new other item that's coming with it. It's the survey charge. It's a charge that you set off, and it will give you a visual indication that it's a good place to set a quarry up, and that's where we're going to have to put it. So the way they're making it sound is, I don't know if maybe it doesn't collect ore unless it's over a surveyed area that shows there is, or maybe it doesn't collect anything at all. So we'll have to see, but one way or another, that's how it's going to work. Once I can show you guys, I will do a video. Apparently, if all goes well on Dev Branch with the quarry, they will actually rush it into a Friday update, which is definitely really cool. There have been a few sound changes in the game. So we do have... Let's see. Wait for these bolts to come back down. Come on. Can't really hear it, but there's a bullet whizzing noise. It's pretty bad. I'm sure they'll work on it, but I'm sure you've noticed it. Also, you hear the gun fire before the whiz. Usually, it's, you know, the bullets moving so fast before you hear. They'll even it out. They've also done a new door noise, and it sounds like a wooden door kind of like creaking and closing. We'll come over here and work with the door over here, but I mean, it doesn't... It's kind of annoying. Oh, let's... I guess I've never been in that tower before. Also, these lovely bushes are a present from Shadowfrax, so that's nice. Here we go. So it does like a... It's like a wooden door noise. So hopefully they add a noise for the scrap metal and armor doors. Because it's just really annoying and awkward. I'm sure we'll get used to it, though. And, you know, all that kind of stuff is a work in progress. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the update, unfortunately. We were all thinking it was probably going to be something big, and it wasn't really. But if the quarries do get put in tomorrow, then I'd say it's a pretty well achieved. And, I mean, a lot of this stuff, too, we shouldn't be too hard on. A lot of this stuff has been a long time in the works. So the fact that it's actually getting out there is a big deal, like these water tanks and such. Yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the quick little update. Sorry there wasn't an actual Rust video today. I'd need a bit of a break, so I hope you guys understand. But we'll be back with a new Rust video, back on schedule here. And, yeah, click that like button, and we'll see you next time.